All right, welcome back. Tutorial number 2 on making a basic end table. So we left off with one half of our table like this. And what we're going to do is copy it now and make the other half. So again, why do all the work when you don't have to? So I'm going to highlight everything. Or again, I can come over here, highlight everything, right mouse click, copy, come out here somewhere, right mouse click, find paste, not paste new, paste. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out like this, and I'm going to rotate it right away. And the reason for the rotation is that we may want to do something else to the rails, okay, like put a slot in them. And if we rotate it right away to 180 degrees, we'll be able to do whatever we do inside on this one will happen on the inside of this one. And that's why we rotate. Okay, and I'm going to click on OK, and there we go. So it doesn't matter what position we're in. No, not really. Okay, but what we are going to do is copy one of these rails now over to here. So let's do this. So let's go find rail. Right mouse click, copy. Okay, right mouse click, paste. Not paste new, paste. And again, I'm going to pull it out, and then I'm going to rotate it this way so that the inside is still to the inside and rotate it 90 degrees. Okay, and I can just push it out here a little bit if I want, and click on OK. Now, once again, zoom in, and let's do a joint. So we're going to join this one here to this here. You can see they snap into place. Okay, and that puts those halves, and then again, we're going to do these ones. So joint, take this one here to this one here, and you can see it move in place. Click OK. And what happened there? Well, obviously those two, the joint was lost when we copied it. So what we're going to do is just go back to joint here and click here and spin around and finally do that one. And that'll move everything eventually, put everything back in place. There we go. And then the final one is let's take that rail. Okay, right mouse click and go copy. Okay, right mouse click out in the middle here, go paste. Whoops. Let me try that again. Right mouse click, go copy. Forgot what I clicked there. Right mouse click, go paste. Okay, and again, I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. So this is the rotating 180. I'm just going to type 180. Okay, and click on OK. So last part, join this. So I'm going to join that one there, scroll around to that one there, click OK. Oh, you can see that those things didn't like each other. So we're going to join here. Okay, so right there, and we're going to come this way and a joint there. And OK, and there we go. We have our end table. All right, so we have our finished end table now. Basically, your legs and your rails, everything's been spun the right way, right? So here's the cool thing, is now if I go to fillet, and let's say I want to fillet all 4 of these edges, I can go all the way around, okay, on one, and what's going to happen? If I fillet this to 0.5, okay, every single leg just did it, right? And you can see that it did it on every one of them. So that's the power of copying and pasting a component now, is that whatever you do to one, you do to the other. So same thing, let's say I need to make a slot in here. So I do a sketch. Okay, whoops, let's move it back into place. So you can see this. Okay, zoom in, and I'm just gonna put a hole in the inside here for something to do. Right, there's our hole, there's our finish. Let's extrude it. And now if I extrude and I go in just a tiny bit, you can see that it's happening on all 4 legs. All right, so I'm just going to hit escape out of this, go back. And I'm actually going to go to that sketch, this circle, come down here to the timeline. There it is right there. Right mouse click, I can go delete and get rid of it. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm same thing, going to get rid of my fillets. Right mouse click, just delete my fillet down here on the timeline. Okay, and I'm back to my basic table. Now we're going to stop there and continue on with a few other things in the next tutorial. Oh, by the way, make sure you save it, right? File up here, name it. I'm not putting it under mechanics. I'm going to put it under, oh geez, Highland Woodwork. Okay, you can see all my stuff in there. And I'm going to scroll up here so you can see it. I'm going to hit save. Okay, and now I actually have a project. I called it untitled. That's okay. All right, that concludes this tutorial.